Hello, my dear students. I am your competent teacher. I hope all of you are doing well. This is the next part of the lesson 4 of class 6. Let us open page number 44. So, in the last video, we have discussed up to here. Let us start from here. Start mail merge. Mail merge is a useful tool that allows you to easily produce multiple letters, labels, envelopes, etc. Mail merge is a very useful tool that allows us to produce easily multiple letters, labels and envelope, etc. Using information stored in a list, database or spreadsheet. Using the information which is stored in the list, database or spreadsheet. For example, you want to invite all your friends to your birthday party. You have written a common invitation and now to type all the names and addresses is a tedious task. Using the mail merge feature of MS Word, you can easily send one invitation to all your friends. For example, if I have a party to and I have to invite all of our friends, then we will make a common invitation letter to for all the friends, and then we have to write all the addresses for all your friends. So if we have to write them manually, the addresses, if we have to write the addresses manually, this is a very big task. But using the mail merge feature of MS Word, we can easily send one invitation to all the friends easily. The process of mail merge requires the following. The mail merge process requires the following things. Main document. The main document that contains the main content or text which is to be sent. The main document is the document which you have to send. Data source, the file where all the names and addresses of the recipients are stored, and the data source where all the names and addresses are stored. The process of combining the main document and data source is called merging. The process of combining this main document and data source is called merging. Mail merge involves the following steps. There are mainly 3 steps in mail merge. Creating the main document, first we have to create the main document, then creating the data source, then we have to create the data source, merging main document and data source, then we have to merge the main document and data source together. To start mail merge, you have to follow the steps given below. On the mailing step, in the start mail merge group, click the start mail merge button. On the mailing step, in the start mail merge group, we have to click on the start mail merge button to get the mail merge, to start the mail merge. A window pane appears on the right side of your document. Then a window pane will appear on the right side of the document. This is a 6-step process. Let us open page number 45. Next step, select what type of document you will be creating in the mail merge. Then you have to select the type of document that we are creating in the mail merge. For example, letters. Click next starting document. Then you have to click on the next starting document option. Step 4, select use the current document. Then you have to select the use the current document option. Here is the next starting document option. Here is the use the current document option. Step 5, click next select recipients. Then we have to click on the next select recipients option. Step 6, select recipients gives you 3 options. The select recipients will give us three types of options. These are use an existing list. The first option is use an existing list. You may select an Excel spreadsheet or Access database that you have already created to print your mail merge. So you can select from the Excel spreadsheet or Access database that you have already created. The next option is select from Outlook contacts. Then you can select from the Outlook contacts. Open all contacts you have stored in Microsoft Outlook contact. This is the select only the three recipients you want to enter into your mail merge. Or we can open all our contacts we have stored in the Microsoft Outlook contacts list. Then you can select only the recipients that you want to enter into our mail merge. Next option is type a new list. Opens a new address list window for you to enter your contacts. And the last option is type a new list option. This will open a new address list window to enter our contacts. Let us open page number 46. Once you have finished entering your contact list, it will give you the option to save the list. After finishing our contact list, it will give you option to save the list. Next step, click next write your letter. Then you have to click on the next write your letter option. This is the next write your letter option. Step 8, click address block. Then you have to click on the address block option. This is the address block option. In the insert address block window, some of the fields in your recipient list may all be mashed up. In the insert address block window, some of the fields in our recipient list may not be matched all. If you don't see all the recipients information in the preview box, click the match fields button. If we don't see all the recipients information in the preview box, then you have to click on the match fields button. This is the match fields button. Next, open page number 47. Step 9, click next preview your letters. Then you have to click on the next preview your letters option. Then step 10, click next complete the merge. Then to click on the next complete the merge option. This is the complete the merge option. The section of mail merge will let you preview your merge letter. You may also preview another letter. The section of mail merge, this preview your letters option will gives us the option to preview the merged letters. Let us open page number 48. Step 11, click print and the merge to printer dialog box appears where you can select to print all your letters at one time. Then you have to click on the print and the merge to printer dialog box will appear where we can select to print all the letters at a time. To print from the finish group, click the finish and merge button and select print documents from the section list. To print from the finish group, you have to click on the finish and merge button and select the print document from the section list. So in this video up to here only, we'll discuss the next part of the lesson, remaining part of the lesson in the next part of the video. I hope all of you have understand. Thank you.